How to get an A on your brief.
Memo format. Written homework, unless a worksheet, is to be turned in memo format. N. Written in business writing style. In the business world, people use memos. Now is a good time to practice this professional, business method of communicating. Many memos are short, 1 page or less. But not in this class. No memo in this class can be done in 1 page.
Look at this memo. See examples on Blackboard. Your screen may look different, but examples are at tabs on the left. Outline of 1 issue brief. FIROC. Facts. Issue 1. Rule, S, 1. Analysis 1. Conclusion 1. Outline of 2 or more issue brief. FIROC. Facts. Issue 1. Rule, S, 1. Analysis 1. Conclusion 1. Issue 2. Rules, S, 2. Analysis 2. Conclusion 2. Etc. Same format until all issues resolved. What are all those parts? This is the hard part, students. Facts. Issues. Rules. Analysis. Conclusion. Facts. Not what you think they are. Purpose. The purpose of this section is so I know you know what is a fact and what is not a fact. Definition in legal reality. A description of who, what, where, and when that led to the filing of the lawsuit or the dispute. Example, Mara was walking in the crosswalk when a car driven by Jorge impacted her, tossing her 10 feet and causing her various physical injuries including a broken leg and many bruises. Facts are descriptions, not opinions. Many students think a fact is something that exists. This is incorrect because laws exist, opinions exist, and values exist, but they are not facts. A fact is a description of something that exists, did exist, or is claimed to have existed or happened in the physical world. Facts and not facts. In this class you should consider a fact to be a description of physical reality, in this class usually of a physical reality that existed in the past. This is similar to science where facts are descriptions of the state of physical reality. Facts, notice no opinions given. Opinions are not facts. Water molecules consist of 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen atom. I had cereal for breakfast today. As I was eating my cereal, I was reading the newspaper. The cereal I ate was made from wheat and contained sugar. Facts and not facts. Not a fact, cereal. Cereal is not a fact, it is an object. Remember, a fact is a description. Not a fact, cereal made from wheat and containing sugar is not good for you. This is an opinion, and by definition, is not a fact. Not a fact, cereal boxes must contain nutritional information. This is a regulation or law, not a fact. It is our society's opinion about what should be contained on cereal boxes, and since the government has said this must be done, it qualifies as a law. That is a government standard of behavior. Facts are descriptions. I will say it a few more times. Descriptions. Descriptions. Summary of things that are not facts. Opinions or conclusions. Exception, the jury's decision in a court of law on factual issues is a fact to be used by the court. More on this later. Judges' opinions or conclusions. Exception, some judges' opinions are laws for later cases, but a judge's decision is never a fact. Summary of things that are not facts. Laws of any type. Definitions of words used in laws, which are just laws themselves, as a lot of statutes and cases merely consist of defining words. Ethical standards / values of any type. Religious standards / values of any type. Issues or questions. Issues. Question raised.
Issues, question raised. may be more than one issue in a case. Each issue must be treated independently. Purpose. The purpose of this section is so I know you recognize what the parties are arguing about.
3 types of issue in the legal arena. Value or overall issue, who wins the disagreement based on the values recognized by the law. Factual issue or issue of fact, what happened here? What are the facts here? Legal issue or issue of law, what law applies to the problem/scenario/situation? For your brief. You do not need to differentiate in your brief, just put the issue. You will practice recognizing the different types of issues elsewhere. Be sure the issue is worded in the form of a question and followed by the symbol. Which of the following is, R, an issue, S? A. Contract formation. B. Has a contract been formed? C. Mars and Venus have a contract. D. Pluto says a contract was formed but Mercury disagrees.
There should be a law against it.
Rules aka laws. Many students have problems here because they think everything said by the court in a case is a rule. This is incorrect. Purpose. The purpose of this section is so I know you recognize and can state the law apart from the context of the argument. Laws. Laws are values/standards of behavior adopted by a particular society/government and enforced by that government. Laws in the U.S. come from the different branches of the government and the applicable constitution for that jurisdiction. Constitutional law. Statutes from the legislative body. Regulations from an administrative agency. Case from the judicial branch. Laws/rules, all simplified for example only. Law/rule, corporations earning money in the United States must pay income taxes. Law/rule, income is defined as any benefit received from another person or entity, not just money. Law/rule, bicycles are not allowed on controlled access highways. Law/rule, a bicycle is defined as any non-motorized mode of transportation containing wheels. Law/rule, a controlled access highway is one that can be accessed only by use of an on-ramp. Definitions of words used in laws are laws.
Laws/rules. This section must contain the important laws/rules the writer used to support their opinion. Cut and paste is acceptable as long as it is only the law and not any discussion of the law. Case law is harder to put here because you are not familiar with it, but the writer will tell you what the case law says. If not, the writer has not written a legal argument. Common errors committed by students. If your sentence starts with any of the following, I will stop reading because no sentence that starts like this can be a rule. The court/plaintiff/defendant/petitioner. XYZ Corporation. The parties disagreed. Smith argued. Why, no laws in the US have the above words in them.
These funny pictures actually illustrate the difference between rules/laws and facts. Cat rule number 348, all cats must sit on games and puzzles. Strange facts about cats. The word cat refers to a family of meat-eating animals that includes tigers, lions, leopards, and panthers. A female cat may have 3 to 7 kittens every 4 months. Analysis. Tricky because you must repeat the important laws and facts even though you just gave them to me. Purpose. This section must stand alone. That is, pretend I read only this. The purpose of this section is to summarize the writer's opinion using the facts and laws. You must repeat the important facts and laws. I will repeat this. You must repeat the important facts and laws here. Nothing said above counts for this section because it has a different purpose.
Analysis. Summary of the court or writer's opinion including all of the major rules and important facts even though you just wrote them above. This section must stand alone. Pretend this is all I will read. I will repeat, this section must contain the important facts and laws you just mentioned, but you cannot cut and paste, you must summarize and use. Int. Start this section with A wins because, or B loses because. Then continue and tell me why the party that won, won, and why the party that lost, lost. I do not want to see extraneous or irrelevant facts, just the ones that support the conclusion.
Conclusion. 1 or 2 words. Purpose. The purpose of this section is so I know you recognize the answer to the issue without any supporting facts or laws. No analysis goes here, just the answer to the issue.
Conclusion. 1 or 2 words in answer to the issue. If you have more than 1 or 2 words you might be putting analysis here. Put all analysis in the analysis section, none here. The end. See samples of briefs on Blackboard.